Hello, so this is a video to go through step by step how to install the NHS Track and Trace app on your mobile phone and how to use the features that are on there. Before we go into it, I do want to encourage you to get the NHS Track and Trace app. Having gone through the process of getting coronavirus and doing track and trace, it was the bit that was the most efficient, that helped me have confidence because I'd scanned at various places, checked in at venues, so I knew that the app would do the work of letting people know with that, and it easily lets people know, and you don't actually always remember where you've been. It might be longer ago than you realise that you need to remember, and if the app's been doing all the work for you, then it takes some of the pressure off. So do get this app, it does help. So first of all, I'm going to need to go to find your apps, and you're going to need to find either the Play Store, which looks like this, or on an iPhone it looks like this at the bottom here, this one here. Once you get onto that, you're going to need to search for the app. So in the search box, you can write NHS Track and Trace or NHS Covid, and it will find the app and give you different things it thinks it might be what you're looking for. And in this case, we want the NHS Covid app. Tap on that and you will then get a bit more information about it and be invited to install it. So just at any point in this video, if it's going too fast and you're trying to do it as it goes along, follow it as it goes along, then you can pause by just pressing spacebar if you're on a computer, or tap on the screen and then tap on the pause, and then reconvene once you're caught up. Pressing spacebar again on a computer will press play. So you're going to need to tap on install, and then it will start downloading. Whilst it's downloading and installing, you won't be able to open it. When it's ready to open, it will turn green here like this, and you can open it up. If you click open, it will go to this screen first of all, this one here. If you need to find it to open it again at another point, then it looks like this circled logo icon on your screen. Then you're going to need, it'll tell you a bit about the privacy back into the app. It'll show you about the privacy of how it works, and then you'll need to click I agree here. In terms of how it does work, it's not following your location. It doesn't track where you are and where you go. It's not Big Brother is watching you. It wants to know your postcode because it helps their stats, and it also helps give you information about what the alert area, what the levels are like in your area at the time. And then it actually uses Bluetooth technology to do the contact tracing, and so that's just a little signal. It's very low energy, and it's a bit like a radar. It bounces out, and if it hits somebody else's phone with the app, because it's near enough, then it bounces back, and they interact with each other and just let each other know a unique random ID that means that if you should get coronavirus, the app for the other person will know, and similarly if they get coronavirus, then it will let you know that you need to self-isolate because you've been near to someone. So you need to put your postcode in here and then click continue, and then you'll get this contact tracing screen, which just warning you that when you press continue here, you will need to just click allow to allow the exposure notifications to happen. So once you're set up, this is what the main screen, this is the main screen that you'll get for when you open the app. And you can see at the bottom here that when that's toggled on, your contact tracing is on. So if you ever want to turn it off, then you just open the app and toggle that off, and that'll turn it off. So if you go to a venue such as a cafe or a Learning Plus class, then you might have a QR code that you can check in at that venue with. So to do that, you're going to go to the venue check-in, tap on that, and it will open up a camera screen like this. You hover the box over the QR code. It can be from quite a distance, actually, a good metre or two away, and it'll still work. Once it's worked, you get the tick on screen as shown in here, and the job is done. Easy peasy. If you have been near someone who has got coronavirus and you're considered a contact and you need to self-isolate, then the phone will ping up saying you need to self-isolate, and then it's got a countdown of when you need to self-isolate too. So this screen here shows you what that looks like. So this is the one on the left is the normal screen, and the one on the right is the one where you need to self-isolate. And then if actually you get some symptoms and you think maybe I've got coronavirus, then you can check your symptoms on the app. So you can tap that bit and it'll ask you if you've got a high temperature, if you've got a persistent cough, or if you've lost your sense of taste and smell. Not as obvious as you might think, that one, in my experience. And it'll, if you tick yes to any of those, it'll take you through to a website where you can book a test, or you can ring 119 if you want to check your symptoms or book a test, or you can just go on the NHS website to book a test. Get yourself tested, and if it comes back positive, you will get, it'll ask you when you're booking the test if for your mobile phone number or your email address, and you can give one or the other or both, and depending on which you've given, it'll use whichever contact details you've given, it will send you your test results via that method or those methods. So if you get a text message, it'll look like this. So this was the one I got, joyously telling me that I was positive with coronavirus. And then there was a second text which had this code in it, and this code is here to put into the app. So at the bottom on the app, you've got enter test details, and you put that code in, and then it gives you the option of going through some contact tracing details, which can take a little bit of time. So if you're not feeling very well at that point, then you can just exit from that, and they can phone you to get the details from you at another time. Obviously, it's good if you can go through that process. It helps people self-isolate and keeps the virus from spreading further. But hopefully, if you've been using the app, you can feel a little bit more comfortable that people will be notified anyway if they've been near you and they've got the app. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that's everything that's on the app, and I hope you download it, and I hope you never need it. Okay,